Hey everybody, thank you so much for joining me. So I wanted to bring you another video. Um, and I was talking with some people. There are a couple of different experiences that they had, but there was one lady that I know that almost died, and there was another person that I know that their family member was really ill, and really it had taken over their life and their wife's. So they were doing, a man and a woman were, taking care of the man's mom in the household. And it was so stressful, and I don't think that they knew how stressful it was until they got help, and she was able to move into a different place. And it was just like a, a weight was lifted, and they felt so good, and they were so energized and so excited. And just, it was like the simple things, like just being able to sit on the couch sometime and play an instrument and not have anyone coming through like talking to you or starting conversation, or you feeling like you got to take care of someone 24/7 or whatever it was. And it was nice because um the person or the people experienced how it felt to lose their life, basically. And because the lady at least had resigned, herself, she said, to the fact she thought she was going to die. So she resigned herself to that. And I was listening to someone else on a video about extrasensory perception, ESP, last night, and they were talking about this peace that they felt when they thought that that was going to happen to them. They were going to pass away, even as little kids. But the lady, that I'm talking about, she was an adult, and she was in the healthcare field. And she was saying she had resigned herself to it, and that's it. That she felt like she had lost everything. And then when she was able to get care, and it was like she got her life back, and she felt like, she had this new found excitement for life, and just appreciation of so tiny little things, the flowers, or just her, being able to spend time with her kids, or being able to spend time with her partner, like waking up, being able to actually serve people, in the profession. And it was just this gratitude because she felt like she lost it all. And when she got it back, she was just like, she hit the ground running, and she was like, I got so many things that I want to do. And it was just like, you know, she was grateful for it. And I think sometimes because we go through, the day-to-day things, that we lose that, feeling of gratitude, that feeling that we're thankful for everything. And so I think it's important for us to have experiences where we feel like that sometimes, so that we can fully appreciate, and not, we don't have to lose it for real. Like, I know it's, whether people do it or not, it's up to them. But like, they do ketamine, sessions. Some people do that, some people do meditation, some people, will be in the dark for 6 7 days, 5 6 days, whatever, and get a DMT, um I guess, dose, or they do DMT, or they do ayahuasca, or they do mushrooms, or they do just, like I'm saying, just meditation, just sitting, just thinking about it. Like, what if you had this experience where you lost everything, you lost everyone in your life, and then now you get it back? So there's this movie called Bliss on, I want to say it's an Amazon, like, original. So if you have Amazon, what is it? It'll come to me. But if you do have the Amazon, like, where you can get the free shipping and stuff, um, you'll see that it's an option for you to watch for free. And then you could also see it on, free on, other things, other platforms as well. But um, when you do, um, you when you have that experience like the movie, I don't want to give it away too much, but I won't talk too much about that. But what I'm saying is, if you do the experience yourself, you get, like, say maybe you decide, okay, on the weekend I'm gonna go and I'm gonna, you know, go camping, and you go and you bring like two or three things and you just go and you rough it, and you really get to appreciate everything that you have, because you lost it. You can pretend in your mind that you lost everything, and and some people, just keep in mind, some people can't go back. Some people did lose it all, with the flood, or with fires, or, whatever other natural disasters, tornadoes, and things like that. They lost it, and they really lost it, and they cannot get it back. So it's just appreciating what we have, um, while we have it, because anything at any time could happen and we could lose it. Um, that, let's say a person that we really love, like our partner, our family member, or something, we're trying to get in touch with them. We can't get in touch with them. And it's like all these things run through our heads, and oh my God, what's happening? Where are they? What are they gonna? And maybe their phone is just dead. But it's like when you don't hear from them, it freaks you out. And sometimes you think, well, what's happening to them? Do they die? Do they get in an accident? Whatever. And I remember talking to some people that, you know, my manager at work, and he was saying, well, I didn't know if, he knew that I was, buddies with this person at work. And he was like, I don't know if the two of you were together and you got into an accident, whatever. And I'm like, whoa, that was like far down the line that that you would think that we would. But okay. Um, yeah, it didn't make sense, but because there's really, like, we didn't ride to work ever, but we did talk. We did spend a lot of time at work, and just talking to each other and stuff like that. But we didn't really um have a connection much outside of work. I think, yeah, it was strange that he would, his mind would get that far, but sometimes that's how far a person's mind goes. And so it's important for them, for us to just remember to count our blessings, to really be grateful for the things that we have, because anything could happen. And I'm not saying, you know, live constantly in fight or flight or whatever. But what I'm saying is to really appreciate what you have, because it could be, you could lose it, and then what happened? So, um, yeah, I just wanted to talk about that for a little bit, just having gratitude, because those people, was two examples, but there are many examples in the world where, like, people have had near death experiences where they actually died, um, and came back, and they were just so grateful, and they looked at life in a different way, and they didn't take things as seriously, or they didn't, like, they didn't worry about all the designer clothes, or they didn't worry about the I don't know, expensive trips or whatever. It was just like they were able to appreciate so much more of the little bitty simple things and the big things if they had it, you know. But it was just like, okay, putting things in perspective and seeing that really the things that matter, are the things that you can't buy with money, the things that you can't replace if you lose them. So it's good to just really appreciate them and appreciate the life that you have. All right. So I will go for now. Thank you again for joining me. I want to bring you some more videos soon about similar topics, and just try to share more information with you. Um, but yeah, just appreciate what you have, because anything could happen, you know, and you really want to be able to say, I think that you did show gratitude, that you did really show that you were thankful for the thing that you had. All right. Um, So I'll bring you another video soon. Like I'm saying, as always, happy lightning fast manifesting. Love y'all, and I'm gonna talk to y'all soon. All right, bye for now.